Then I guess another question that comes to our mind, and again, it's something that the audience was talking about, is from your perspective, what type of approaches or tactics could we take that would help inform what we do in terms of not always engaging the middleman, but really helping to facilitate our thought process? Like, what did you do to help remove the middleman from your life?
Yeah. So I mean, I have actually gone ahead and read pretty much all the, as Junaid was saying, he has got 6 copies of the Qur'an that translated by different people. I did the same thing to really understand what are there common themes. Now you could, as you read certain books and the author or the translator, you could see the biases that comes from where they come from. And I suspect what I write, there may be some biases there as well, and I'm very open about it. That it's my opinion, it's my informed sense of how I read the Quran, and it's for other people to read and reflect, and then from their opinion. And I think collectively we'll come to that point where I think the more we discuss, the more we are open-minded about it, and if we create a social kind of a framework where people are given equal opportunity, it's a democracy. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has to play a role. And the moment we say that people don't have a role to play, it's only a few people can role to play, that's when things go differently. And I think that's what God doesn't want. I think, many years ago, one of my good friend, he said he was at Harvard and he talked to, the head of the, Harvard, seminary, and asked the question, what is Islam different than perhaps other faith? And his comment was, or his observation was, that Islam made faith a very democratic thing. It removed the intermediary, and every person can be in front of God and pray to God directly. The imam is there just to lead a prayer. That person is not an intermediary, and I think many of our imams have taken on the role. And I fear that, especially in this country, I think we are kind of recreating that same thing that existed in other countries. And we have an historic opportunity to really reshape that discourse and that construct in a way that really reflects human, ingenuity, our individuality, at the same time respecting the scholarship that is part of our human development.